Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Uh,
Another episode. Let's see. I'm trying to add you, Reggie. It's not letting me do it.
there you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay. What's up?
Took long enough.
Huh?
What's up, Ray?
Took long enough. What's up, T?
What's up? Don't come on here complaining, man. Be grateful.
How you doing, Miss Carter?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I come on and say whatever I want.
We almost started without you just because.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Who's gonna ask the questions?
Siobhan.
You ain't got them.
It's her favorite movie. She know every line in the movie. I'm sure she'll think of something.
And I do. And I do. Oh, I forgot to.
You gotta know the questions. What's up? What's up? What's up? I ain't see our regular faithfuls like Kinka. She usually come in a little late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hot, yeah.
Heat blasting.
Yeah. I guess I gotta open the window.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on, y'all? It's the Homeboys Conversation with your usual suspects, and the usual ones are not here. We got, I'm gonna just say, like always, we have Miss Carter here with y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Like always, we have T up in here. What's going on?
What it do, everybody?
Yeah. This is a Homeboys Conversation. We're doing a part 2 on the movie Boomerang. We done the part 1. Evidently, it was so much to unpack on the movie Boomerang that we had to come back for part 2 to make sure that we unpacked it all. Relationships are complicated, and Boomerang gave you all the if, ands, the buts about it. What's going on, Josh? So we had to come back with a part 2. I remember us stopping off at I believe we stopped off at 24 or 25.
25.
So 25?
No, 24, because you was like, it's 25 more questions left. You started at 24 because you kept saying that. Hey, y'all, one thing before you start, if y'all didn't catch part 1, it's on YouTube. Go look at it, check it out. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. It was fun. I'm trying to tell y'all.
It was on YouTube. It's on the Homeboys page as well as on one of our pages also. So it was actually, I'm sure most of us then already seen the movie Boomerang. If y'all haven't seen it, according to us 3, it's a must-see. It's still a classic to this day. Yep. I literally haven't watched it in years. Went and watched it again for this review and was laughing as if this was the first time I seen that movie. Now, the last part we left off on is during the time when Robert Givens came over the house in her lingerie, and the question was asked, would you have let her came over in your lingerie? Would you have, after she stood you up? Of course, the fellas,
You know my answer. She had to told you.
Of course, the fellas said no, but the one lady on here was
No, he ain't coming over.
Okay.
I don't care what you got on.
Now, one of the things we got into, because a lot of his, in my opinion, a lot of his points were valid. The question we wanted to ask, do you feel like her actions were inconsiderate, or was he just that in love and just, blew everything out proportion? So we're gonna start with you like we do all the times, Ms. Carter. Was her actions just real inconsiderate, or did he was just so whipped and he blew it out of proportion?
So I'm trying to think. So she did say that she missed her flight. And back then, I don't think they had cell phones. So she would have had to go to it. I mean, I still think she could have called. She know he got those tickets. She could have called him from the airport or something, knowing that she missed her flight. So, but I still think it was inconsiderate because she done went home and changed and all that and got all dolled up. So she could have said something. But he was whipped at the same time.
He was with the same. T, did you think her actions was inconsiderate? Robin Givens came in there with that lingerie. Oh, because he was going through a lot too.
Listen. I don't care about lingerie at this point. At first, look, you stood me up. I done bought these tickets. You know what I'm saying? You was very inconsiderate. Now, you came over in your lingerie. I don't forgot all about that. About the being inconsiderate and everything. Because when you dropped the coat, all troubles and ailments went out the window. It was all positivity from there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she was inconsiderate, but I feel like his reaction, he could have been more manly about it. He kind of sounded like a woman nagging. Y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Could it? You know what? What I didn't think about it. Also, could it have just been easier for her to just like, listen, I'm planning this date. She like, look, don't plan the date. Look, I just meet you at your house because this ultimately what I really want to do. Because that's really all Robin Givens wanted out the movie. Could that have been? Should that have been really the thing? Was it? Because then that goes into a point. Was he just over planning a date when she was already telling him this is what it is?
But she probably didn't want hurt his feelings either, because she knew he liked her.
But you gotta parallel it to what some guys do. Some guys do this. Women can plan all this stuff and then they stand the woman up. So they had to make it just like how a man can do a woman. So I think it was necessary for it to be like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's again, that's very inconsiderate. Mm-hmm. But again, we don't have the access of this day and age. This movie came out in 91, 92. Yeah. So you didn't have the access, of course, like they could now. But like he said, he became worried, which understandable. If his thing was worried, she could have been hurt. But
wait. Remember when he came to the office in the beginning and that girl was on the line and he was like, "Oh, I just got into this accident. You didn't see the thing. It just was on the news in JFK in Midtown." So he just did that to somebody else.
So I guess payback's right.
I feel like,
yeah.
Hey Siobhan, I feel like on part 2 you kind of siding with Robin a little bit more on part 2. Part 1 you was just like you was rocking with us. You kind of switched up. I guess you had some time to think about it.
Really think about the movie now.
She probably went and watched the first one and was like, I wasn't representing, and she just switched up on us. I don't know.
I thought about it. It's like, wait a minute, you can't play him how he been playing these other women.
Well, and I didn't even think about that part from the beginning. Yeah. Now, of course, it was a question I was going to ask, which was part 26, but I guess I'm a kind of pivot. The question was more, did the good sex, would you let her leave? But I guess I want to pivot a little more because, Tioma already said good sex, you don't let her leave. Is it ever a time where you felt like you may have done something stupid because the person's sex was good, T?
Of course. I think as a male, we all have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's been a time you probably told one of your homies, like, yeah, man, I did such and such. And he like, what, bro? You did what? Like, hold, bro, you gone off, shorty, bro. I know you ain't do that. So we all have our times, man. You know, if it's torchy, you can't stop the flame, baby. You can't stop the flame. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean,
Siobhan, good sex. It make you do something like you feel like, what the was I thinking? Like now, did you look back on it?
Define stupid. I'm trying to see.
I'm saying when you, I mean, not necessarily stupid. See, his situation wasn't stupid,
Right.
but I'm saying more so. Did you kind of like accept some BS that a nigga with bad sex couldn't say or do or act or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what T's saying. Like, yeah.
I don't think it was the sex though. I don't feel like I've ever been going off sex. It was like the total package. Yeah.
nah, me is just sex. You can't get away with nothing. You can't get away with nothing stupid with a good personality.
See,
I don't care about. I can find. Listen, I can find good personality everywhere. Can't find good sex everywhere though.
So basically, so I'm in agreement. I think. I guess it's a man thing, male testosterone, when it comes to good sex, because you know some dudes may feel like, shoot, I can't always find somebody with some real good sex, but you know what I'm saying, good personality could come.
Nah, Reg, I can't.
Personality is
I
hard
can't
to
agree
come
with
back
that
to.
though. I can't agree with that, Reg, because women they let these dudes do whatever and come back because they dropping it all. So it might be more women doing stuff stupid.
But it's
than,
more. It's more than just the sex though. They
Nah,
still have
nah,
a certain
Siobhan, it's the
swag
sex.
with them though. It's not just the sex. Not
Man, y'all be staying with dudes that is trifling. Like some dudes be
Living in
trifling.
y'all
Y'all
house with no jobs.
y'all
But
said
he got
y'all
a certain
so.
type of swag with him though. That's what I'm saying. It's not just the sex. It's more to that. Y'all don't understand.
Yeah, we don't understand.
I don't.
We don't, because good sex is the only. If the now let me say this: if the sex is bad,
Yeah.
of course you're not tolerating a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
If the sex is okay and the personality is, maybe you can kind of like hold on to like. But if the sex is torch and
Torchy.
yeah, torchy. If the sex is
Torchy.
torchy, even if the personality is messed up, with a dude, we like, you know what? I'm out to swallow my pride on this. like I'm accept some BS that in normal situations, or do something, not necessarily accept BS, because sometimes that'll break you out of that.
Yeah.
Do some things that in a relationship that are normal, that in normal cases you wouldn't do. That's what I was more so saying. So next question is, after they slept together, after he got basically what he wanted, he actually she left $200. Wake up, she rolling out, putting on the coat. You know what you gonna do? She talking about she got meeting. She left $200 on the nightstand. I want to start with you again, T. You planned that good evening. You wasted your $200. She left 200 old faces too. That's what the old small faces. She leave $200 on your dresser. Do you feel some type of way?
Well, I mean, I feel flattered. I must have did a great job. She left my money. I told her she didn't have to leave the money, and she left it anyway. I must have dropped it off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but then again, it is a part of you probably feel like, damn, I feel like I just got used. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that before. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. Long time ago. Somebody came visit me.
Josh said, I'm happy.
Listen, somebody come visit me or whatever. We do the thing. We both get out. All she started like putting her stuff on. I'm like, where you going? She like, oh, I'm about to go whatever. And she turned me. She reversed the roles. I'm like, you could have paid it before. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, go ahead then. I had to remember who I was. Like, all right, go ahead then. You know what I'm saying?
Siobhan, you feel some type of way? You done planned this whole beautiful evening and he stood you up. You decided that the sex was good enough, so I'm going to go ahead and at least I can get mine off. And he leave that $200 on your dresser like it's nothing?
Yeah, I would feel some type of way because it's like especially since it's soon after, and then he just left it on the nightstand. He ain't say nothing. He ain't whisper in my ear nothing. Be like, you know, I'm sorry. Here go the money. He ain't say none of that. I just wake up. It's on the nightstand. Like I definitely feel like he just paid for the joint.
Yeah. It ain't tricking if you got it. Chump change, mom.
What if he'd have held you close and whispered in your ear, I left you $200 on the table.
That would make you feel a little better, like,
who's that? Donnell said Uno reverse card.
What's good, Donnell? Congratulations too, brother.
Yeah, congratulations on the boy, man. I don't know if I would feel some type of way. I don't know. I'm kind of. I've had you know, women get dressed and like, yeah, I'll catch you later, and it do throw you for a loop as a man. Like you sitting there on the bed and you like, especially when you say stuff like you need me to walk you out, and they be like, nah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Like what? It's dangerous. But now it also like, make you feel like you might not have done your job as adequately as you thought, or like, that she put on.
If she can get up right after.
I need to talk about him while walking out the door. Like, girl, this nigga was trash. Like, I'm good. Like, I hope a nigga catch me and rape me out here. Like, I need some more. Like,
hey, Red. Like back in the day, right? What was the time probably when you were younger? You ever like do it with have sex with a woman and then after you done be like, was it good?
Yeah.
I think all dudes did that before. Like soon as it's done, y'all laying there, you just like, was it good? Did you like it?
The average dude did O-pointed before. That's why. The average dude did O-pointed.
That was round one. I got you round two. I said that was round one. I got you round two. Round two goals. I needed that first joke though.
I think I asked that before. I think it's not just a man thing.
It's not just a man thing.
Nah, like,
it's a people thing.
What you think how it was?
But look, let's be honest. Anytime you ask that question, it's because you know you didn't do a real good performance. People who put in work, they know they like. You know, I'm the man. But when you know you halfway,
that's not necessarily true though.
Like the person accepted it, you
that's
be like,
not necessarily true.
You just want I don't know. You want your ego
Because I've asked before, and I know I did my thing, and I still ask because I like to hear it. I want you to tell me, give me words of affirmation, so I can want to go back again. I want to go back now. You done hype me up. Now I'm trying to get it again.
I'm with Tioma.
You would. I'm not. If I put in work, I'ma feel like I put in work, and I'ma lay back like
Yeah, because that's not your love language. That's why.
That ain't right.
But I'm saying though, I felt like I put in work. I just wanted to hear that I put in work. Especially if you're doing it with somebody who was faking at first, and then you drop it off, and it's like, I was. Yeah, I know I was. But I want you to tell me
exactly.
Donnell said, "Nah, sometimes you just want that confirmation." Hello,
that's right, Donnell.
Exactly. Right.
Okay, moving right along. You know, again, Siobhan brought it up earlier. He kind of was having because the movie was Boomerang. What comes around goes around, and he had all the things done to him. But would that have been looked at different had that been a man, Siobhan?
Wait, what?
Would her actions at the end been interpreted different had it been a man? Had it been a man, him getting up, leaving the $200, would the world had interpreted that different? Like even if it was a woman running games on men through the whole movie.
If it was a woman running games on men, that would have been like a women's empowerment.
See what I'm
saying? That's a damn shame.
High-fiving each other, girl. That's right. You don't let him do you like that, girl. That's how you need to do it.
That's what's wrong with y'all, though. Y'all do stuff like that. That's messed up.
I don't condone that.
Yes, you do. Because had Boomerang been about a woman running circles around guys, and then finally people would be more sympathetic than her than they was with Eddie Murphy.
So it's all fun and games. To be honest, it's all fun and games. But in reality, I don't like when women do stuff like that for real. But you know, it's movie, it's entertainment, it's fun. You know, But in real life, I don't like when women run circles around men like that. That's not cool.
Dominica Cam Beauty 007 says she couldn't wait to get the heck away from
Dominican boy.
Right.
Dominican. I think she got a lot of what's name. I was like Dominica or Dominican.
I know you read it like it was one of them. First and last name, son.
Yeah. Said she couldn't get the heck away. How do you think the world would have seen it, T, had it been somebody, had the movie been about a woman?
They would have definitely been more sympathetic. Oh, he shouldn't do her like that, because that's how it is now anyway. Like, it would have been normal, actually.
Yeah.
That's probably why the movie wouldn't work if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
It's so normal, you know what I'm saying?
Because it would have been more simple. The dude they would have clowned who was that, Gina Carter, the neighbor. They would have clowned her if that was a dude over there like, homie, don't do it, homie, look, she got a plan, homie. They'd be like, get that clown off that gate, man. Like, it'd have been totally different. It'd have been totally different. Okay, well, let me ask y'all this. After, the whole situation, of course, old girl, Strange kind of came down. Basically she wanted him. You know what I'm saying?
She did.
I'm sure we all done it. But do you think it was wrong, being as though they were all co-workers, for her to run her mouth about how his sex was, Siobhan?
I don't know if it was wrong. I mean, sometimes you talk about, I don't know if I would have talked about it with my coworkers though, but I can't say that it was wrong, because we do talk, but I wouldn't have talked about it with my coworkers. I talk about it with my close friends. Yeah.
Okay. T.
She look. Go ahead, tell everybody. I want to come to work. I want them smiling in my face when I come to work, because it ain't like she was saying nothing bad.
Yeah,
obviously she was saying good stuff. Smile at me.
But it's like everybody just knows that you and so getting it in. Like, you don't mind everybody at your job knowing that this is you now off limits.
No, that's not true.
No.
And then he probably already had hit them women at the job anyway.
He ain't hit them. That's why some of them kind of like hee ha ha.
That's probably why Angela wanted a little piece. She heard what Jeffrey said.
Nah, he was just coming on to you saying Holly Berry character.
Yeah,
that could. But I think with Holly Berry character, they made her like the nerdy little sidekick.
Yeah.
And him being the cool, suave Billy D. Williams type.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, I think what Eddie Murphy was like exciting to her.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, like, it's him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about the gossip.
But it kind of was, because his reputation preceded him, because what's the old lady? She heard about him too. And that's what made her want him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, his name was ringing bells. So I mean, let them bells ring. I don't care.
Let them bells ring.
But I think that's different again with men and women. It's more acceptable for a woman to talk about a man than it is for men to go around talking about them.
Yeah. But I think we all do it, and it'd be a lie if we all act like, there ain't nothing we do. Like, I think we all done said something about,
No, we all haven't.
I ain't saying now. I'm saying we have done it in the past.
She said Eddie was the oldest piece.
Yeah, right.
Nah, he was though.
Yeah, he was. But I'm sure, like, we all. So y'all tell me, Siobhan.
I'm just joking, Red. I'm just joking.
He was like, no, you about to say.
He's about to let me have it.
About to say, come on, man. Now, when Angela seen how, it was affecting him, and how everything was turning out, she ended up confronting, what was Robin Givens' character's name? Jacqueline. She ended up confronting Jacqueline. T, do you feel like she was wrong on how she kind of pulled her up? Like,
she was a little out of line. She was a little out of line. First of all,
Wow.
that's her boss. You jumping out there with your boss a little bit for somebody that don't even, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't even know nothing about you yet. Like, they wasn't dealing with each other at that time, right?
No. They
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
even...
So yeah, you taking the you jive being froggy. You need to calm down. Again, that's your boss. You might want to chill. But she did have a point. I mean, I like how she did it though. She said it was affecting how he worked, and she, you know, working with her, it was having an effect. So, cause she calmed it down. So I like how she did it, but I mean, that's still jumping out there a little too far.
Yeah. Siobhan?
So I don't see an issue with it because of it was affecting work. Like that was at the point when he just let Nasty Nelson do whatever. So she like, hold up, time out. You can't let him run
That was a wild dude right there.
Nasty Nelson.
Yeah. So she had to step in.
Me, I'm the opposite. I'm gonna watch it crash and burn.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch it crash and burn and blow up in your face. Like what happened with Nasty Nelson.
Yeah.
I would have had to let it crash and burn because of the way she kind of carried it. Like I don't see it at no, even if the roles were reversed, for you to now like bring all of that into the office. You said you didn't want to do it because that workplace violence business. You know, I can't do that. So if I would have been thought about, let us keep a distance. And I always say it was already wrong, mess with your coworker. But because of the job that they was in, you know, they ain't working just no basic job.
Right.
You know, you got to be creative.
It's marketing.
And I don't see me affecting somebody's creative ability. I would have thought that would have been too much of a risk. Like, yeah, I can't do them like this because it's too much of a risk. That's my only thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my only thing. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna start with you, Siobhan, on this question. Would you have confronted one of your friends if they were dogging out somebody that you actually knew and was friends with? Because that's really what it was ultimately about.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah. If my friend was dating, like we were all mutual friends, and it's like, hey, what's up? Like, why you doing it? What happened? What's going on? Why you know he likes you like that? Like, why would you do that? Like, yeah, I would say something.
I mind my damn business. To a certain extent. Like I might be like, damn, Reg, you just like doing her a little dirty. You don't think you're doing her dirty a little bit? But I ain't about to be like, you need to stop what you're doing. It's wrong and all this and all that. I mind my damn business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of in the middle of, I would say something, and I would kind of, like T said, like, bro, you know, you can. I think, you know what my mindset would be, because, you know, people always assume people are replaceable. Like, you know, I don't care who it is, especially when we were younger. We felt like everybody was replaceable. That's why people dated multiple people all life. That's why people end up, you ask the average man in his 30s, if he had somebody that he feel like he missed out on, the average man would say, yeah, at least one person. And you would ask him the reason, you know, how, man, I was just too immature. And I felt like the immaturity always came from us always feeling like people were replaceable. So if my friend was actually dating a woman and I felt like he was dogging her out, and I'm realizing, I'm seeing that, bruh, she's not replaceable. Like, I can see me pulling him up, not just for her, but for him also.
Yeah.
Like, I can see,
what makes her not replaceable?
Replaceable when I see the things that she's doing that I feel like makes y'all a match. Like when I see her, you know, like let's say one of the things like pushing you to your dreams, motivating you, making sure you well, making sure you got this, helping you on things that in other cases you wouldn't have had help on, like really like being like a champion in your corner. in my opinion, I would feel like that's unreplaceable. Every woman is not for you. And when I say for you, meaning don't have your back in the relationship.
Yeah.
I done met too many women, and I don't know why this statement always come up. And I think this is a stupid question or statement that women ask you. When I went out with a woman one time, and she said, "Who's the prize in the relationship?" And I'm like, "What we got? Cracker Jack box? Somebody a prize in the like? What is this? Like, some women are not. Some women are for self. Some people are for self. Not even say women, some people. So if I feel like I'm looking at her and I'm seeing her and I'm seeing how you act and I'm like, bruh, hey, that's a good woman. Like I've done it. Like, bruh, that's a good woman.
I get it. I just asking just in case somebody didn't get it. And for that lady who said who the prize, I'd have said, it's me. I'm the prize. I'm lucky to be sitting here right now.
What? We are
I'm not at that moment in my life where people not replaceable yet. You still replaceable right now.
Thank you.
Prove
my point. Well, let me ask y'all this. We kind of touched on it a little bit just a little while ago. But do y'all believe that Angela was always chasing Marcus? Like, do y'all think, like, from the jump, he was like, wow, Siobhan?
I'm laughing at Woo Poppy said, shit, I'm the prize. Yeah.
Hey, stop thinking. I know you ain't tell that girl.
I think she liked him from the very beginning. Yeah.
You think she was always chasing him?
In some, I don't know if chasing is the answer, but I think she liked him from the beginning.
Which one?
Was chasing him though, Angela.
Angela. Holly Berry.
Holly Berry, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think when she first met him, she was googly eyed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was from the jump.
Yeah.
But he immediately went smack at Jacqueline.
I don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna disagree with both y'all at this point. I don't think No. I'm saying even though I said she was like the nerdy type,
yeah,
I think she was still like open to even dating his friend. But he was in a way more nerdier than she was. Like, he was scared to kiss. Like,
I feel like she was
awkward.
I feel like she was more open to dating him because Marcus was already messing with Jacqueline. So it's like, damn, I might as well, go ahead and go over there. And then she might have been doing that to get close to Marcus.
Well, that's a possibility. I guess I didn't think about that. That is a possibility, but well, basically what kicks the movie off and what like unites some of the bad flames in there was Thanksgiving night. Marcus and Angela finish, you know what I'm saying? Up there, finished washing dishes. They tired. They sitting there, and I guess they fall asleep together, wake up, Let me see. Do you think Marcus was wrong for getting with Angela when he was the one that introduced him to Jerome?
Yes. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
First, she wasn't even supposed to stay after everybody left. She's supposed to go. She had to go. Come on now. She should have, it's like, come on. She wrong too, though. Because she know her and the dude, dealing with each other in some capacity. They friends, but come on now. Y'all kissed or whatever it was and going on dates and stuff. Like, why you staying at his man's house after all that? Like, you're not supposed to be there that late. You should have left when he left.
You couldn't watch. He needed some help washing dishes.
No, he needed. No, hell no, not her. Martin could have stayed. Was Martin there?
Yeah, he had the girl got his stitches out. He had to go see the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, look. He rich. Call somebody to come over there and do it. Call one of the women. Call the bomb with the messed up toes to come over there.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about us. What we do. We can play innocent all we want to. She knew exactly what she was doing. and she was getting on his good side, helping him wash them dishes. Oh, my feet hurt. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get cuddly. She know how he is. He gonna take advantage of that opportunity, and she was right there, willing to be taken advantage of in that moment. That's how I see it. We be doing what we be doing. We can act like
that's why I said she wrong.
Yeah.
That's like.
I feel like now, just I put a post up today about decisions and the decisions that you make. I feel like Marcus was more wrong than her.
I think they were both wrong. But why you
I feel like we can both. I mean, I understand that both people you could place a certain amount of blame on them. Mm-hmm. Marcus not only, you got to think about this dynamic. Marcus not only, this is my man. I introduced my man to him, as well as I'm sleeping with her balls and her friend.
Yeah. I got something for that.
I felt like he was more wrong than she. Like because let me say this, he initiated.
Okay. I mean, I can see that. I can see that.
Okay. Let me say this to you though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree. I agree with Siobhan how she knew what she was doing because whole time she was setting the play up before the play even happened when she kept saying, no, we just friends. She just kept telling Marcus, her and the dude just friends. So that's putting that in his head already that, they not even dealing with each other on that level. Then secondly, I'm gonna say, if like I said to you before, I think it was you I said this to before, like earlier last week or something like that. If you throw a gazelle in a cage with a lion and the lion eats the gazelle, is you gonna be mad at the lion? Huh? You can't blame the lion for being the lion.
Oh no! The gazelle was innocent in the whole incident, though.
The gazelle outside the cage, flaunting herself, and all that. Just
he didn't know. He didn't know he was going there with a predator. He did not know he was going there with a predator.
She could have stopped at any time. She was not innocent.
She set that whole play up.
She won't.
Go ahead, I don't need you to stay. Telling the other dude,
her hormones was kicking too.
Huh?
Her hormones was kicking too. Like he enticed her.
That's my point. No. He was
the kiss on the forehead.
Everybody
saying that kiss on the forehead unites everything.
But that's after she set the play up, and then you land on this man's chest.
And
you know he heartbroken a little bit because of Shorty. So you land on his chest, he look down, you beautiful right there. And it's a lion. He like,
I'm telling you.
You know the growl.
I'm telling you. She knew what she was doing. Because when he started, she placed herself in the position so that he can kiss her. And then when he was like, what are we doing? She was like, friends can kiss. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, what you talking about, Red?
I understand and I agree that both of them shared some blame.
Yeah.
But I feel like you as the man who introduced them to your boy, she wouldn't even have known him had you not brung him in the mix.
I mean, that's true.
I'm not even bringing my man in the mix. Had I not brought my man, she wouldn't have known him. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't even have to worry about it. Me and her could have done anything regardless.
Yeah.
I brought my man into this.
Right.
I pulled my man into this. I asked him to be my wingman, and he obliged. And then all of a sudden, I cut off his wings.
I mean,
that ain't right.
You gave the gazelle to an irresponsible zookeeper who laid the gazelle out there with the lion right on the platter because he didn't know how to take care of the gazelle. The gazelle broke free.
No. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. Even though I feel like they both have some level of responsibility. I still feel like as the guy, it was more on him because he actually is the one who introduced me to it. If you introduced me to this girl, I like her. I'm what's name? We cool. And next thing I know, I turn around and you knock her down. I'm gonna be wondering, like, bro, why would you even introduce me to her? Think about it.
Because at the moment, I was trying to hit her a friend. I did that.
But then that means you should have said she was all
I did that. And then she kept saying y'all was friends. Then we at the table. You talking about y'all friends too. So y'all not like that, right?
You should have came to me before you hit her.
So
All right,
wait,
so guess what? I'm gonna just come out wearing the Lion King shirt, and you gonna know I'm a lion. Don't leave your food around. It's
So
like,
wait,
no, like,
let me ask this question then. Reggie, would you have left the girl at Tioma house, just them two by themselves?
Yeah, because I trust Tioma. He introduced me to her. He introduced me to the girl.
you right.
That's my man.
Listen,
Like what he say, they've been doing each other since second grade.
I would not do this to none of my friends. I'm speaking on behalf of the movie. We don't do this type of stuff to each other. We need to make a disclaimer, Reg. We don't do this type of stuff.
Okay, we're not saying us.
Yeah.
We're using the scenario, the
something. Y'all friends. I can't believe y'all friends. Y'all ain't fight yet.
Nah, we don't do that.
You doing all that?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Since just like Siobhan just brought up the question, segue into the next question. Would you go to a Thanksgiving dinner with somebody that you're not, what you laughing at, Siobhan? Interested in?
What D-Nail said?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd he say?
Gazelle had a ribbon and apple in his mouth with a sign that said free lunch. Exactly. She said
Evidently.
Evidently.
Well, let me ask the question. Siobhan, would you go to a Thanksgiving dinner with a guy that you're not even interested in?
Nah, because I don't want to give him the wrong idea.
You further proving my point how she set the whole play up. She knew it was going to be at Marcus' house.
Okay,
she was trying to get that coochie up.
T, would you invite a girl to dinner with your purse in them, that you're not interested in, that y'all just friends?
Hell no.
So somebody else further set stupid up.
But I'm saying though, like she set the play up though, whereas you're not realizing how she set the play up. You just mesmerized because it's Holly Berry and she light skinned and you light skinned. Y'all stick together.
Not even light skinned.
She lighter than me.
I would have effed him up if he didn't know that dog.
Yeah, that was funny. That was the funny part.
I would have effed him up if he didn't know that comes. At least my wife ain't leave me for no guardian angel. Why you had to go there? But that's the type of dude he was. I'm not inviting the woman I'm not interested in to no Thanksgiving dinner because, again, that's a wrong impression. Yeah. And I'm not going to a Thanksgiving dinner with a woman I'm not interested in. Now, here's the flip side. If we are really just friends, then no foul, no blood, no foul. If we are really just friends, if I have friends, my friend Brittany, yeah, Thanksgiving, come on. Then if she happened to mess with a friend of mine, okay, like. But if I, it's still like, of course, if it's somebody that's really my friend, huh?
You think I'm about to say something wild? No, I'm just saying, Red. If a girl I'm not interested in asks me to come to Thanksgiving dinner, I'm gonna happily oblige. It's a free plate. Especially if she can cook, I'm definitely going over that joint to get a plate.
And see, I think it's different for women because then everybody gonna be looking at the woman when she get there like, oh, she's cute, so and then trying to put us together. That's uncomfortable.
I think that happens on both ends. I think it depends on those family structures. If you got like a guy that's especially doing his own thing, no kids, never married, stuff like that, and if you got one of those big families,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Which I'll be laughing.
I'm gonna get that plate, baby. Is it brisket? Do they got brisket? If they got brisket, I'm over there.
Okay, well let me ask y'all this. Again, you bringing them around your family. Your family wild like that? The mother, father? You bringing your
family members wild like that?
Are you bringing somebody that you just friends with or woman that you interested in around now?
Yeah, I definitely am. Because that's going to really let me see how she is. Because they going to bring it out of her. They either going to bring out the bad or they going to bring out the good. And I'm going to get to see how she really is. I got this one aunt. She'll pull it out you. You going to know.
Yeah. Siobhan, wild family. You bringing them around?
Maybe not in the beginning. We got to be together first. We got to be in a full committed relationship first.
I'm with Siobhan. Listen. Listen, if I can't, because I got some wild family members, and if I feel like we gonna be together, that's the last test of fire right there.
Exactly.
But I need to know that our relationship is strong.
Right.
That's gonna let me. That's how I'm gonna find out.
No. You might run her off before y'all strong relationship, man.
She wasn't meant to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things we always talked about when it came to Martin was he was very militant.
Yeah.
But at the end, what was so funny was they was playing pool, and he made an analogy about the pool game and how pool was. The white ball runs it, the black ball ends. And of course, some of the other stuff he seemed like it was far-fetched. Siobhan, did you feel like that analogy actually made a lot of sense?
It made
seemed believable.
That's the only one that I was like, you know what? Now, see, I'm with you when you're right. Yeah, it just seemed like it made sense to me.
T,
you know what I'm gonna say. I think you asked me for part one. It made perfect sense.
Yeah.
I agree totally. I'm on my Kanye West.
You on your Kanye West?
Yes.
Yeah. But y'all, the reason why I don't agree is the same reason why.
What?
Yeah, because the same reason why people said why on the hockey floor the puck can't be white. It'll be harder to see. Like, why did you have a white puck? You can't. No, if that was the case, it would only have to be either the black ball. You know what? I'm backtracked. You're right.
I need the whole explanation. And about the hockey floor, it could be red on the floor and then put the ice over the red or another color because they put the ice down over something and then show through the bottom of the ice. Yeah, so you can change the color so the puck can be white.
Why would the puck be white?
Because the floor could be green.
Change the floor
up under the ice.
That still would not.
What? It's easier to hit a black puck, huh? That's what you're saying? It's easier to beat on the black puck than the white puck.
It's on white ice. So
ice is clear.
On white ice.
Snow is white when it's piled up. My brother.
Okay. Fast forward a little bit. He pulls up his man at the end. He basically first he was beating around the bush, but eventually end up, letting them know. Do y'all feel like that was the appropriate time or the appropriate way to kind of inform them of what happened and him sleeping with Angela T?
When he pulled up on her?
They was playing pool.
No.
They playing pool.
I mean, whatever time was you? Well, he really ain't. What you talking about? Marcus pulled up on his man, or his man pulled up on Marcus?
No, Marcus pulled up on his man because he
asked
really
him pulled up on his man.
He kind of was beating around the bush.
Yeah, his man job was like, I know you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows.
No, but the question was, do you think was that the appropriate time or the appropriate way to kind of what's name? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, y'all kicking it, y'all boys, y'all in y'all setting. Y'all in y'all comfort zone. Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's better than doing it at work, in the house or whatever. You in a public setting. You know what I'm saying? It's neutral grounds. Go ahead and do it right there. At home, you might go crazy and try to stab me or something. For pulling up on you. You know how it be them quiet ones that be crazy for real.
He couldn't beat up the guardian angel, man.
He would fuck them up. He ain't no karate.
I'm with Tiama. I think the same thing. Like, y'all chilling, y'all hanging out. Why not bring it up right then? Like, what? When else would you have brought it up? Would you gonna call him on the phone or something? Like, what?
I do feel that way. I feel like he should have
called him on the phone.
I really feel like it should have been a more of a bruh. Hey, is it possible, man? We could get up this weekend, man. I want to talk to you. Like, I felt like it should have been that. I felt like because the way that Eddie Murphy character brung it up to him. Marcus brung it up to him. He brung it up like he was like trying to feel it out first. Like I ain't gonna tell you if I feel like I done double crossed you. You see what I'm saying? And it was like it should have been brought to your man a little different. But that's kind of a segue into our next question. Do y'all feel like Jerome was more mad that Marcus was being sneaky, or mad that Marcus actually slept with her? Siobhan.
I think it's a combination of both. Because he was like, why you got to get all the girls? So it's like he was mad that he slept with her and then being sneaky. So I think it's a combination of both. Yeah.
I don't necessarily think he was mad that he was being sneaky. I think he was mad that he did it, period, because he didn't expect him to do something like that to him, because that was his boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't even think he was like, he was mad at it being his boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, you supposed to be my brother, and you gonna do this? It ain't even how you did it; it's that you did it, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like,
know how he is. He was like, "Well, she got nice feet." Like, he know how shallow he is.
Yeah, that's why he was like, "She not even your type," or something like that. He said to me.
He's like, "She's a nice girl." Yeah.
Slide Dot Otter said, "Where's the crew? They fired." No, they not fired, Sly. One of the homeboys had to work, and the other one is always funny acting. So we when his presence do come about, we oblige. But
I'm taking a spot, Sly.
Until we hit it big, that's when we gonna cut him. Like,
right, because I feel like I need to get a little piece since I've been holding it down with y'all.
So as soon as we hit it big, we gonna cut both of them out the mix. But right now, they still teetering. Like,
he acting like Marcus. Sly, I ain't with it. I'm just mind my business. When you weren't here earlier, I said mind my business when it's two friends. I'm just mind my business.
I do think I think he. I'm with Siobhan. Like, he was a little what's the name at both. Because I think that it ended up upsetting him when he started asking him, like, why you asking me, man?
Yeah.
Like, because now it's like, again, you been sneaky. Had you pulled me up, I could have been mad, but at least we could have had a conversation about what happened. Like, you didn't just hit her, and then all of a sudden, you think we playing pool, laughing and joking, and you just gonna slide that off on me. Like, that's what you ain't about to walk past this. Like, you ain't just say what you said. Like, that's
But I got a question too. So I'm gonna wait till you ask questions, just in case you ask the question that I want to ask. But
go ahead.
I was gonna say, could you have still been Marcus' friend after that, and then knowing that he still end up being in a serious relationship with that girl? Because they end up being in a serious relationship after that.
They did.
After you done came to me on the roof and said, my bad, I shouldn't have done that, this, that, and the third. And now you're in a serious relationship with her.
Well, I think it was different because was you asking me? Or
I'm asking.
Okay, I think it was different because if truly how I felt was I didn't want you to date her because I felt like you would dog her, and then it turns around that you really are in love with her and you feeling her, I can accept that. Like, okay, because if I was truly mad at if my reasoning was mad only because she is a nice girl, then I shouldn't have a problem with it.
But see, I think that he really liked Angela. She just didn't like him like that.
Yeah.
So I think I put him in the friend zone.
And then I would be really mad because we made up and shit, and you told me like you was wrong for doing this. Like, you made it seem like you gonna leave her alone, like you're not gonna deal with her no more. You know what I'm saying? Then you go and get in a serious relationship with her, and I liked her and whatnot. I got a problem with that.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, but she don't like you, T. She like me.
But I'm not mad at her. But I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at you, nigga. You gotta leave her alone. You gotta leave her alone, bro. You could have let me stay mad at you then. Why you make up with me? Let me be mad at you.
Because you my man.
No,
I want you to know. I want you to be my best man at our wedding.
We got a box then. We got a box about it then.
Why
I
you
be your
being
best man, if
weird
you do
to
that to me,
me?
if you do that to me, if you do that to me and I'm the best man at your wedding, I get to hold your ring, right? I'm gonna pawn that shit. First of all, so on the
Yeah,
wedding,
because if she was
so
feeling Marcus, she probably would have.
I'm gonna pawn it, and then I'm gonna have some
She would
bread
have
in my
never
pocket
That
on
looked
your
ain't the
wedding
at
day.
gospel, D-Nail. That's not. Siobhan,
Huh?
you the last of the outing. Is that a problem?
Yeah, that's a problem. I just think that's an awkward situation. You know, Gerard liked that girl. She put him in the friend zone. Now you gonna wife her? Like that's kind of. And you ain't even like her like that until Jacqueline did you wrong. So you ain't even really want her until the other girl left, and now it's just like she playing B. Like that's just messed up.
Now, if you would've like, if it was a girl I ain't like, and you hit her, and then later on down the line, like, okay, let's say I hit her, then later on down the line, you like end up getting with her, and the feelings were strong, and y'all got together or something like that. I wouldn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? But this
See,
is somebody
you know
I
why?
like.
You know why I wouldn't care, Siobhan?
Why?
Because he got to hit her. That's the only reason.
That's not what I'm saying. Nah, I'm just saying. Nah,
Why
but
you
you
had to
really.
hit her? Why you had to
I
hit
didn't
her?
have. Okay, if it was a girl I was interested in, let me say that,
Yeah.
and I would be mad. That's still my point. I would be
That's what
mad
I'm
because why you mess with
saying.
somebody I'm interested in?
Hey, if he hit her, he ain't
He ain't
mad
gonna
no
be
more.
mad.
But if he ain't hit her like
If I
Jerome,
hit her and it ain't, if I hit her and it ain't work out, that's fine. It didn't work out. It didn't work
it
out.
ain't work out. It ain't work out
I didn't get a
for them.
chance to try though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like,
That's what he meant.
He got to
but
experience
no,
it. You
you
did.
ain't gotta be in a serious relationship with her though, nigga. You trying to marry her and shit. Why y'all
I
can't just
love
be
her.
doing y'all? Cause
You
then I
don't
can
I
still
love
love
try
her
to
her.
when
hit.
you cheated on her with Jacqueline and you cheated on her.
I
So
love her.
Yeah. So look,
Okay, well
since you did that,
let me.
I'm gonna
Okay,
get my
let's
chance.
segue into the next question because we doing
okay.
the same thing. We still got 3 more questions. Okay. Do y'all think that Angela got what she got, Benz, though she seen how Marcus was when it came to Jacqueline, and like she knew how he was all along? Is that like that's exactly what you get? That was your own fault, Siobhan.
I look. You know this man was in love with this woman. You saw how bad she had him down. Why do you think you can take him around the kids and take his mind off of it? But he was in love with this woman. Why would you move in and do all of this with him when you know that he not over her? Like she moved too fast, in my opinion.
You know
She
what
took
that
a
was?
gamble.
You know what that
Yeah.
was? And nobody
What?
realized that? That was another boomerang effect. Cause she dogged my
Oh,
man out. She dogged my
oh.
man out. Boomerang effect. Your ass get dogged out one time. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
ain't think about that. I ain't think about that, T. That's a
He'd
good
have fucked him up if
principle.
you do karate.
Oh,
I can't get it out of my head
since
now.
we don't have to do the ratings tonight, I think I can hurry because I think we're
It's
running up.
fine. That's fine. We can cut it up. It's fine.
Okay. Who was that? T.
What? What?
Y'all supposed to.
T. You get to the point, man. You back in your senses. All of a sudden, you back to the old T.
You
Jacqueline
know?
got that torchy, and you want
Yep.
to drop it like it's hot again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
T. After everything she done took you through, are you
I'm
hitting
hitting
it
her.
again?
I'm knocking it down. I'm gonna go through it all over again. I'm gonna go through it all over again. Call me a fool. I hit her and pray about it in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go through it again. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and say, God damn it, I done fell for it again. Did she leave me $200 on the table this time?
You looking around for the money? Oh man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, you can't, that torture, you do
She
something to
got
your
me again.
soul.
You like she got me again.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not giving you no another chance. You done got me
Javon,
all down.
the nigga is like that in
You done
bed.
talked about me to the people around the office. You done dogged me out. You done left a little money on a nightstand. You just taking what you want to get. I'm not giving you no another chance when I get back on my feet. No.
But
And
why
I
not though,
ain't.
Siobhan? Listen. You getting yours off and you getting paid to do it.
I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of getting now another part of this. No, it ain't happening.
Well, guess what? Over here is satisfactory guarantee. Come on over and we can go again.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
again, man.
Darnell funny.
T. Let me tell you this. I had a situation happen like that to me.
You said you think I wouldn't when I would.
Yeah, I literally had a woman. I literally was dating a woman years ago. I was dating this woman. I actually liked her. And we kind of kept going in and out those little moments we had. Mm-hmm. And then one time she kind of like, hey, you know, I'm really feeling you, this, that, and the third. No exaggeration.
What'd you do?
I ended up seeing her, like this was like on true story.
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all the true story. This was like on a Thursday. On the Saturday, she was posting her boo in the club.
What?
Yes, I promise you, no exaggeration.
A lot of times. They do that they do that on social media all the time. It's called Man Crush Monday.
So look.
And Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yeah. I ended up, it was her and her dude in the club. Yeah. But she sent me, no exaggeration, she sent me naked pictures Thursday.
Yeah.
So I see her one day, I'm coming from the post office, I see her. I got to speak, hey, what's up, how you doing, about her and her daughter. About 2 days later, she called me, text, hey, what's up, blah, 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 this and third. T, you think I didn't when I did?
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what you in your feelings you ain't doing?
But look,
you seen them pictures?
After that, she was like, you know, blah, 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 none of my other relationships ain't work, but I always came back to you. You know, you really the one who I really want. I promise you this, T, I'm driving. I look right over her and bust out laughing like, you joking, right? And she like, what? I said, you don't remember what you just did? I was like, you joking, right? And she like, no, I'm just saying, you know, I really always liked you. I was like, oh, we can't do nothing serious. I said, it can only be this. But at first.
But see, y'all can compartmentalize. A lot of women can't. Well, I speak for myself. I can't compartmentalize like that. So I don't.
Well, I don't think it was me compartmentalizing. I think it was me being revengeful too.
Oh, see.
Like, like now I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. Like,
I would like to chase and just have them keep chasing and not.
Yeah. See, we don't like to hit and then realize that I'm just hitting. I hope you ain't looking for a
Don't be having me chasing you, because when I catch you, because I'm gonna chase you so good when I catch you.
Nigga.
No, when I catch you, it's gonna be so good to you, and I'm gonna have to carry you.
You
and you'll be mad.
But that's the thing. The nigga ain't gonna never catch you.
What up, B?
No.
What's going on, B? You kind of chimed in kind of late, man. We actually about to get off now. This has been another great episode of the Homeboys Podcast. Always our resident home girl. You know, get your dating 101 cards. We had a good movie, Boomerang, about relationships. That's why you keep your dating 101 cards to make sure you don't get into none of those bad positions, man. Next week, we're gonna have a good one for y'all next week. We don't know exactly which one is gonna be next week, but we definitely always have a good one. Donnell, you might need some. Well, you already got a baby on the way. I don't know if you need any more dating 101.
You can talk with your lady. Let you know.
Yeah. But again, it's been a great episode. Thanks for everybody who's watching. Yeah, we saved it, man. Go back and look at it for us, bro.
Yeah.
You know, thanks D-Nail, everybody who participated, Slide, man. We're gonna be on next week, Tuesday. Make sure y'all look at Siobhan Carter podcast tomorrow. She having a good one. Men discussion with two good brothers, man.
Yeah,
it's Chivalry Dead. This is a good one for you, boo. This is Chivalry Dead, man.
I'm giving out relationship advice right after this on my Instagram
page. So peace out, everybody. We see y'all next week.
Bye.